So it's Saturday. Nick Matsushima, and it's you and him. You come out of the gates just firing away, and you're on fire.
Yeah.
You are on fire. Tell us what we missed out there, because
Well, the final match, Saturday morning, first 18 on card, I shot 64. I birdied 5 of my first 6 holes. I birdied 1, 2. He gave me a putt on 3, or he conceded a putt. I was putting 4 birdie, so I'll count that. I birdied 1, 2, 3, 5, and 6.
Okay, stop. So you birdie the first 5 out of 6 holes.
Yep, I parred 4.
And you parred number 4.
I parred 4.
Technically, you would have been 5 under through 6 in a normal golf tournament.
Yeah.
In a stroke play golf tournament.
In a stroke play event.
That's how on fire you were.
Yeah, I was. From the very first hole, I hit a good tee shot. I didn't hit a very good second shot, but I made like a 30-footer up and over this little hill, and I was like, wow, that was a good one.
Yeah.
And then from there, from that point, I was rolling.
Yeah. 6. Walk us through the next couple of holes, because there comes a point where Nick starts firing back.
Yeah, right. I think I was like 4 up at that time, going to 7. I think he won 7. He made a putt on 7, 8, and I lost 9, I think.
Yeah.
So I believe I made the turn at 2 up, and I was like, I'm like 4 or 5 under, and I'm only 2 up.
Yeah.
Right. So I'm just like, okay, all right. You know, we went back and forth the back 9. I ended up finishing the first 18 at 2 up.
Right.
We started again at 11:30. We went in to eat lunch or brunch, I guess, since we blitzed the course in 3 hours the first 18. But we went in, came out at 11:30, teed off. We went through the front 9. I won a bunch of holes. I made the turn in the second round. So after 9 holes of the second round, I was 5 up. And now I'm thinking, wow, I'm really close to ending it now.
Yeah.
Right? I think it's like, well, okay. I got a little complacent because everything was kind of going my way, which is my mistake. You know, you should never let your guard down like that. Not that I let it down. I just kind of stop firing.
Right.
Stop firing my gun for a little bit. Right. I got on 10. He made a great putt on 10. So I'm like, okay, I'm 4 up. I 3-putted 11. Okay, now, now I'm 3 up.
Now you're 3 up.
Hit the 12. He hits it short of the flag. So now, when I was in the fairway, I had maybe 40 or 50 yards in on 12. I'm thinking, pins back right, don't go long. But since his ball is short of that ridge, I said, I'm gonna get a little aggressive and kind of stick the dagger back in him, right?
Yeah.
Kind of idea. I flew the flag. I'm on the back part of I'm over the green. I'm on the back fringe area.
Right.
And you got nothing from up there because the flag is right on that ridge. And I of course, sure enough, of course, I putted it down the hill. I lost 3 holes in a row, 10, 11, 12 now. So now I saw 5 up, 5-hole lead go to 2. I'm just like, wow. I was just like, wow. I can't believe I just did that, right?
Yeah.
Unreal. So now,
So at that point, you lose 3 holes in a row. Your next hole coming up is 16.
Is 13 going up the hill.
13 going back up the hill.
13 going up the par 5 going up the hill.
What do you tell yourself, or what did you do to gather yourself back together? Because you were 5 up.
Right.
You went down.
Yeah.
In 3 holes.
In 3 holes.
What did you tell yourself getting on that tee box? What did you get your composure back?
Well, obviously I didn't have the honor, so he had hit it, and he hit it okay. He hit it up there, right side of the fairway.
Right.
I told myself, I was like, I've played this hole all right the whole way through, and I tee off with 3-iron off 13. Because I don't see a benefit of me bombing driver out there and having an uphill cross side hill lie and bringing the OB into play for that matter. So I hit 3-iron. I usually go 3-iron, 3-iron. I said, well, I usually play this hole all right. I give my 3-iron, 3-iron gives me an opportunity. So I said, I'm just gonna play it the same way. I'm gonna, you know, calm down, just play it the same way I've played it since forever.
Right.
So I hit 3-wood down the little left, slightly left. Hit 3-iron, right in, you know, right in front of the green. He hits it in the left bunker. So I'm out.
Yeah.
So I pitch it from maybe like 28 yards or something. I pitch it to maybe like 8 feet, 6-8 feet. I'm above the hole, so it's not a gimme.
Right.
Got a little downhill slider. He's up now, and this is where the match kind of turned. The pin was front right, so he's hitting across the green from an elevated position in the bunker to a hole that kind of runs away from you, and if you pass it, it's down the hill.
Yeah.
So he hit it out and went down the hill over.
I see.
So that's when I took control again of the match, and that's kind of where I not enforced my will, but I was able to get my feet back on the ground.
Right.
You know, so I won. He conceded that hole. He missed a short one on the next hole to have, and that's when I was like, this is it.
Right.
And I played 15. We played 15, and he ended up conceding the hole on the green. I mean, because I was dormy at that time.
Right.
So
that's exciting. Your first Manoa Cup win. To have your name on a list with names like Lance Suzuki, Jonathan Ota, David Ishii, David Fink, Brandon Kopp, Francis Brown, Ken Miyaoka, Charlie Makauiwa. How's that make you feel?
You know, it hasn't really sunk in yet, but I know I've joined a fraternity of kind of like a fraternity of players that, you know, have accomplished this feat, because I mean, you know, like I said, this tournament's a marathon. Not anybody wins this tournament, you know, kind of thing. Everyone I talk to is like, oh, now you're up there with, you know, these guys, and it's like, you know, and you look at the list and you're just like, wow. Obviously, I think David Ishii was 12 in the world at one time. I'm in the world rankings, you know, when he was in Japan and winning all those Order of Merits. And Lance Suzuki obviously is what he's accomplished here. And Fink's won this twice, and you know, and the list goes on and on. Miyoka has won this how many times? Charlie Makauiwa's won this how many times? You know, the list is on and on. It's an extensive list of very, very accomplished players, and you know, to be mentioned in the same breath as, you know, like David Ishii is unbelievable. You know, it's also very warm, heartfelt, and a warming feeling, because after a lot of the guys found out I had actually won, a lot of them had texted me or called me saying, "Welcome to the club." So.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so it's kind of like a fraternity. I call it. I like to think of it as like a fraternity type deal,
right.
where I've just been initiated.
Oh, right on.
So it was kind of cool. You know, TJ Cool is another guy I know that I'm pretty close to, who's David's nephew. And he was like, "Congratulations! You know, you just become part of this." Elite club. So I was like, wow, you know. And another one was Travis Toyama was out there, and he's a past champion. He actually followed for about 9 or so holes.
Yeah.
On Saturday, and he, you know, I was like, wow, you know, it's kind of, they come out of the woodworks, you know.
Right.
And Alex Cheng threw me in the pool, so.
Right on. Jason Kotani with Hawaii TV Golf. Matt Ma, thanks for coming on the show, man.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you very much.
All right, Matt. Well, thanks for coming on the show. Congratulations on your win, and I will look for you in the rest of 2012.
Sounds good.
Right on. Congratulations
Thank you.
again, Matt.
Thank you.
And
Thank
that's
you.
me. Yeah, no. I'm Jason Kotani.